Hey everybody, welcome back to Craps University. Today we're going to actually continue our series on the iron cross variations. Today we're going to talk about the 3-point cross. What is that? Well, the 3-point cross is where we convert a 5 and 9. Normally we would place that, but we're going to use a put bet. Now, put bets aren't available at every casino. It happens to be available at the casino I play at, and I think it's great. What it does is we're going to place the 6 and 8 because that's a high frequency numbers. We're going to put bets on the 5 and 9, and then we're going to use a single odds, and which expects better payout than a place bet because the odds are going to give you 3 for every 2. So we know that we'll put the base bet or the flat bet put. So if we do a demo, flat bet, we're going to put it, and then we're going to put 25, but actually it's better if you use a 30 cap, just like the 6 and 8, because 30 divided by 2 times 3 is 45. So divided by 2, you have 15 times 3. So pretty easy math. This put bet allows you to say, okay, if I put a come bet, we could end up here on the 4 or 10 or the 6, but we're going to place the 6 and the 8. But you'll really gain some advantage. So on 30, if you were to put it there, the payout would be $42. 30 pays 42. You put it here, that pays 45, so it's $3 more for the same amount. You do have a flat bet here, but you're going to get true odds on this, and you're going to get not true odds on the place bet. So very easy. We'll still place a field bet, so basically we have everything covered. And we'll even have a 9, and if a 9 hits, then we'll double dip with the field and get paid here as well. All right, fantastic. I'm using a bankroll today, the usual 2,500. I'm just got a 100 red there. That's and 400 green, 2,000 black. So let's see what we can do today. All right, there we go. Those look good. And we're coming out. Nothing happens on the come out. Yeah. So let's go. We'll probably do 5 shooters and 2 craps. Take the line, pay the don'ts. And 7. Pay the line, take the don'ts. And 5. No field 5. All right. Pretty easy here. The layout is the risk here is you got a large layout. So 100, 150, 160, and then 160, 170, and a field bet. So $195 we got laid out on a $25 table. But let's see what we can do. All right, 9. Center field 9. Pay there. Pay the flat bet. And this gets paid 45. So even though we lay out 195, we made $90 back on that 9 hit. So not bad. All right, let's see if we can do it again. And 5, no field 5. We lose the field bet, but it travels up here basically to the flat bet, and then we get paid $45. $45. And we'll take our field bet that paid our flat bet, put it right back. All right. And 7 out. So 2 hits for us did pretty good. Didn't pay off everything, but we probably got close. Yeah, not close, but all right. Shooter number 2. And we're coming out. And 8. And cap all those guys. And shooting. And 7 out. That was a dud of a roll if I've ever seen it. That 6 did not even make it to the back wall. You know, if you're winning a lot and don't hit the back wall, the casino will say, you got to hit the back wall. But if you have dice that don't hit the back wall and it's 7s, they won't say anything to you, because they'll accept that. All right, here we go. And we're coming out. And 12 craps, midnight. And 5. No field 5. All right, here we go. Got the field bet, 6 and 8 placed, the 5 and 9 put. Jeez, 7 out. All right. This is the way craps rolls. And I'm going to take 300 and get some green. And then we'll lay out our cash. All right, we're all set up again. Everything's off though. Let's get a point set. And 7. Pay the line. Everything is off still. We're coming out. And 12 midnight. Still everything's paid, placed off. That 12 though, that would have been nice. And 9. Center field 9. We're on. We're looking for a 9. 9 is our best payout. And Jesus. 7 out. All right. Well, tell you what. Take it all down. Pass it around. Don't tell me I got to go back to the bank and get some more money. All right, give me another 200 in green. All right. That was off. Where everything is off, I just set it up. And 8. We're looking for something to hit. And 7. God dang. All right, new dice on that one. All right. Stop the shenanigans. Let's get the business. Coming out. 4 the hard way. Give me 400 in green. $25 in red. All right. All right, here we go. And that was an 8, right? And 5. No field 5. Same thing as the other roll. We lose the field, we pay the flat, and then we pay 45 for the odds. We take the odds and rack them, and we put our flat bet back out. And 6. Same thing. We lose our field. On a place bet, 30 pays 35. We rack the 10, and we're back out in the field. And 7 out. Well, the dice were not friendly today. They're friendly some days, but today they were quite nasty. Now, I would recommend to play this strategy probably on a lower denomination because you have to lay so much out up front. If you were just playing inside, that would be 110 inside, that'd be 135. But with the put bets and a single odd, you know, that bumps you up much more. But there's more potential to win more. All right, so this strategy of the 3-point cross, it leverages higher payout of the come odds or the put bet on the 5 and 9 at the cost of a little extra risk. And that extra risk is a little substantial. We hit that 7 quite a few times. Our final payout, or our loss, $455. We lost $455. So I kind of like this. I'm not going to lie to you. It's just that we had 3 super bad rolls. That's the risk in craps. That's the biggest risk in my book is you set a point and somebody immediately sevens out, right? And there are strategies that hedge against that, and most of them to your favor. But that's really the worst. Set that point and then 7 out immediate. You're not making any friends at the table that way. All right, I want to thank everybody for watching. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Go ahead and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and we'll see you at the tables.